What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to another video on the channel. Today, I'm coming at you guys with another installment in the Salty DB Players series right here, bro. I honestly, I had a lot of hope that this was gonna be a good, clean match. You know, my guy, why always me? I don't know why always you, bro. But we was honestly having a really good match. I'm gonna go through this match versus Flunder. You guys can see I'm playing the Cash Tier Elements deck right here. So we got Planet, Rhino, Medora, Shuffler, Unicorn, and Scream, and then Flunder. Rabina, and then Advent, Dark Ruler, Shifter, and Evenly. So we're just gonna go ahead and we'll just let the game play out, and then you guys will see. You guys will see the toxicness ensue. I hit him with the good luck, have fun. I'm just trying to have fun out here, bro. That's it. So we go special summon Unicorn, Unicorn, search for the spell. And it's really nice if you mill like a whatchamacallit here. Yeah, it's nice if you mill a Fenrir here because then you can just go birth and then reborn the Fenrir. Then you have you look at their extra deck banish and you have a monster banish, you know? So I think that's pretty good. If you can save the birth and then reborn the Fenrir, but we go sheer in effect and he hits me with shifter. So I have pretty much nothing I can do, and then I mill, and then I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot I don't mill. I don't banish because I didn't send a card to grave, so I don't do that. Boy, this is the last game, bro. It's always, it's always the last game. And I said, yeah, my bad. You want me to shuffle? Like, bro, I swear I'm being cool, bro. Like, I swear I'm being cool. I said, yeah, my bad. Want me to shuffle? And he said, no, it's fine. Keep it how it is. So he got free info. I'm with it because I messed up. So that's cool. So, the plan when we get shifted, uh, so yeah, we used Unicorn's other effect, and then I looked at his extra deck, and then I banished Zeus. So that's how I knew he was playing Flunder. So with that information, we just go for Baguska. I was doing that regardless anyway, because whether it's FLOO or Exo Sister, you're making Baguska, and that's usually pretty decent. So we'll go ahead and fast forward here. He goes Battle Phase. Evenly, I keep the Baguska. He goes Dark Ruler. Okay, and then do we have to? Do we have to? We know what he's doing. Banish, banish. He had map and Robin grabs Eagle, grabs Statue. Normal summon Eagle, grab Ryza. Okay, so pause. This is where it gets a little crazy. He's saying think here, bro. And I said, yeah, look, we was even talking, bro. I was like, why DPE? He said best extra that card. And I said, because he's cute. And then I was like, no, because he's broken. And then think here. So I was like, we're just being cool the whole time, bro. And this is where it gets a little bit hairy. It gets a little bit hairy. So he goes ahead, Ryza, target number 41 and shifter to Rabina. So I say that's fine. And then I put my guy back to the extra deck and he adds shifter to hand, bro. And then at this point I was like, that's not what that does. So I have to tell him. I was like shifter on top, like you stack the shifter. Because if you read the rise, you will see, bro. It gets crazy. I have to send him the text so many times, and then he said no, Baguska on top, shifter to hand, first target's on top. And let's just read it, bro, because you'll see. If this card is tribute summon, you can target one card on the field and one card in either graveyard. So those are the first two targets: the card on the field and the in either graveyard. And then also, if you tribute a wind monster, you can target an additional card on the field. So the additional target has to be on the field and bounce it back to hand. Uh, but he thinks that he puts the shifter back in hand. So we have this huge, not huge, but it's long, long. Like I'm sending him the effects, and I said if you target an additional card, it goes to hand. The first two on top, and then I'm like, you guys will see. And I was like, I understand it the opposite way. So he understands it how he wants it to work. He wants to add back shifter to hand. That's how he wants it to work. So that's how he understands it. So I call it judge. And then he says, because with Ryza, you can target two cards on the field and only one engraved. Like he's trying to explain it to me, like I don't understand. And then it says return targets, so up to two to hand. No. And then I'm not even gonna read what he says. And then I'm just like negative, read it. He tells me to read it. He tells me to read it, bro. And he's choosing not to understand. So the additional target, if any, he says. And then I say respectfully, I have. And then it says does not say additional targets. So let's go over to Ryza, and then we can see exactly where it says return additional. No, no, place the first targets on top of the deck. So does not say additional targets. Place these, and then the additional target to hand. So I don't know. Like I said, he's just a little confused. And then he says no judge online, and I said no on the additional card you target is on field by attributing a win. So I'm just still trying to explain to him, bro. And I'm just like still trying to explain it to him because there's no judge coming. And then second target is we handed in. He says, checking internet then. Because I think he realized that what I was saying was right. So he goes on the internet for a while. And then this is where I say no one has ever added a back shifter, only stack, bro, like, only stack. And then I say trust, and then I send him the text of the card again, and then he says, "Found it, you were right. The text on Ryza is stupidly written, not gonna lie." So remember this, bro. Remember this whole interaction right here. Just remember this because it comes up. So he stacks shifter, and then I say, "I agree, it's confusing." And then I honestly just lose this duel. There's nothing I can do. I have to normal summon and trigger his thing, and then he adds back, and then he adds another statue. So I was just like, yeah, I don't want to play through this because that was already been so long. So I'm just like, all right, next game. And then we'll go through this game right here. So we open up Unicorn again, Unicorn, search Birth, and then we go Kelbeck. I accidentally grabbed that. And then we go Keldo. No, first we grab the field spell, of course. Then we go Keldo, discard a Guido, add Mill 5. And then so we'll add, and then Mill 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I miss except for Havness actually, so I did hit. So I put 2 back. Go for a kit right here, and then add Rhino to hand. Kit effect, tag out in a Rhino, mill again. Only hit Solik, and then send the last one. So we put back, we added, and then we put back these two for. Oh man, the misplay was crucial. I think I just put back 2 Havness. I just put back 2 Havness for this Garura. Wait, did I do that? No, I put back the Sheeran. I put back the Sheeran and the Havness. Okay, okay, okay. I'm not tripping. I'm not tripping. So we're chilling. I think that was cool. I think that was cool. And then we link into Dark, Dark take, overlay for Beatrice, and then we add Sheeran here, and then send the last fusion name and draw one. So we send the last fusion, which was Merly, and then we fuse into Big Kaleido, and then we search for Crime. Activate this, bring back out Fenrir, set crime, pass. He hits me with Dark Ruler, and then he goes Advent, which is fine. He's trying to force my crime right here, which he does a good job of. I use it right here. And then discard, fusion, going to Dragos to Palia, and then this can contest his 1 bird that he has. So we do some. Oh, look, this is where this was a little bit. I say cap because he hit the Dark Ruler evenly, and then he said, "What cap? Dark Ruler, evenly bird. That's standard." He says, "That's standard." My Dark Ruler, Dark Ruler evenly Rabina map hand every time, and then I should be double statue, toucan, and trap. And then he said, "You open insane as well, so don't complain." And I was like, "I'm not complaining, bro. I'm really not." But he said you did with the cap. I was just saying cap, bro, because it's cap. But honestly, you want to talk about cap, bro? I knew this hand was gonna piss him off right here. Look at this orange light with Kelbeck. Oh my buddy, he goes terraforming. That's all good. That's all good in the hood. And then he goes shifter, and then we hit him with the orange light, and then he adds map, and then I go orange or Kelbeck effect, and then we both mill 5. And then I hit a Guido and Sheeran, and he said, "Now that's insanely lucky from you." So it is insanely lucky hitting the double mills. I will agree that, but it's not lucky stopping the shifter, bro. Because if you think about it, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 cards in my deck to beat shifter, and you have 3 whatchamacallits, D shifters. So I don't think that's luck. I don't think that's a little bit luck. And then now that's insanely luck because the card is at 1. That was true. The orange light with the mills was nasty. And then he said noob luck, I guess. So bro calls me a noob off the rip after that whole incident with the Ryza trying to add back the shifter. Ah, DB sometimes, brother. DB sometimes. And then he says effect is fine. And then I mill some more. And Fenrir insane, he says, holy. And then I do heartbeat 1, select 2, add. And then he goes map, reveal, banish. And then Rabina, he's going doing his plays. I go Havness. And then Havness mills a Sheeran. So I'm going to be able to fuse here. But he summons the statue and stops. And then, I mean, just GG's, bro, right? Terraforming into planet, grab Sheeran. And then we just go battle, attack over, activate birth, special summon Fenrir, activate scream, activate Sheeran. He changed his trap. I chained my shufflers during his draw phase. Planet, pop his field spell. He tributes both for Empin. I'm about to hit him with Solik. And I'll probably hit him with Scream 1, Solik 2. But he ends up quitting right here. I'd auto go at Scream 1, Solik 2, negate this. He adds back both his birds. He can't summon them. He can set Featherstorm, but I mean, he pretty much just loses, right? Like, definitely. Anyway, fast forward, game's over, GG's. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. He said, "Yeah, F you noob, look." So, I mean, you can tell Mans was salty, bro. I mean, yeah, man. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully this doesn't happen to you guys too often on DB like it does to me. I'm out. See you guys in the next one. Peace.